Hey guys, today we are going to China! So we've got to get on our plane super quickly and go take a tour of China.
Yep.
Let's go, Joe.
So guys, we're about to board the plane and I'm just going to tell you what we're doing. So we're going to go visit some Chinese people and ask them about what they do in their normal day.
Our plane's about to take off. Let's do this. So me and Joe have made it to our first destination, and as you can see right there, this is Trimmy Joang, and our tour guide has brought her to us so that we can see how to make paper in China. Pictures first. So can you tell us a few things about the paper?
There are over 100 steps to make a single thing of paper, and it takes about a year to make. First we take wheat and other natural substances. Then we lay it out on a hill to sun bleach. After it's sun bleached, we put it in a huge tub of water. Then we mix it up until it's pulp. Then you take a screen to make a super thin sheet. Then we press out the extra water and we hang it to dry. After it's fully dry, we cut it into this size. And this is how you make paper.
Anything else?
Now, if you follow me, I can show you the area where we dry the paper and let it bleach.
Right out here? Is this it?
Yes.
Wow, that's the hill.
The season for sun bleach is just ended, so we don't have any out there right now.
Thank you so much, Trimmy. This was like a great experience. I'm so glad I know how to make paper now.
You're welcome. Now follow your tourist to see how calligraphy works. So our tour guide just took us to this calligraphy shop, and I'm going to see what they have.
Well, greetings everybody. So you have stumbled upon my calligraphy shop. Well, calligraphy is very, very spectacular. In calligraphy, it consists of a special marker or a pen. Now, I'm not using my pen right now because I'm not doing very well in the business. So I have to use this marker. So the marker, just for you guys, is a flat top, and you have to hold it at 45-degree angle. But the pen is a metal tip kind of shaped like this. You have to also use that at a very nice angle. When doing calligraphy, you get this beautiful thin and thick lines. And yeah, you can make beautiful designs. Here are my cards, and I also sell cute little quotes.
Can I buy some of them?
Of course.
Prices.
This is 10, this is 5.
I have 10. Here you go.
Thank you so much. This card says, "Hey friend." They're beautiful. Would you like any more?
No, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for visiting calligraphy, and remember how beautiful and important it is to the Chinese culture.
Wait.
Shh, guys, I'm about to sneak into a classroom where they're taking a merit test, which is pretty much the test where they apply for a job. All right, class, I'm now handing out your merit test. This is to apply for a job. Remember? Do good. Alright guys, so I'm hiding in the calligraphy shop. It's super nice. But I just found out they've got security cameras in there, so I'm gonna sneak around and I'm gonna check out what the merit test actually is. Hashtag vlog girl. Probably should be quiet though. Alright guys, I snuck in. This is apparently what the merit test looks like. When they come out, I'm gonna ask everybody so much about the test. Alright, they're coming in. Wait! Can I ask you some questions about the merit test?
Well, I'm not really supposed to be talking in the testing room, but I guess I can answer a few questions.
Alright. Pictures first. Now, can you tell us a little bit about the merit test?
Well, yes, of course. You take the merit test to try and get into a government job.
Okay.
Anybody can take them from the poor to the wealthy, but it is a test based on knowledge. So if you don't have a good education, it can be so much harder to make it in. So that's why it's very helpful to go into school. The test can be given to anyone, going from 4 to 80 to death.
And you.
And that is how the merit test works.
Go smile with your classmates. I'm getting chased by cops. Apparently this is like the PSAs. No video recording. Ah!
Now I'm outside looking for the Grand Canal. The Grand Canal was made during the Tang Dynasty, handmade. They all made it with shovels. Oh wait, is that Emil's grandmother? Ding! Ding Mela! It's Timmy Durang!
Trimmy Joanne, is that you I see? Oh, come look at my art.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Art is so special in China. Can I tell you about it?
Of course.
So I'm going to be writing a poem on my painting in Chinese. Come look.
Wow, that's so cool.
I'm writing Beautiful Day.
Ding, can I borrow this from you? I think my grandmother would love it.
I'm giving this to my granddaughter Emily because she's visiting in town.
Oh, we're already here.
I thought I was telling you about my painting.
Okay, you can tell me about your painting now.
So in Chinese, when writing or painting actually, you always paint about nature. In my picture here, I am looking out to this beautiful landscape, and I couldn't help but notice how this tree is pink and green. Now, I decided to mix it with all of the trees, and it turned out as this beautiful masterpiece. So, on a Chinese painting, you always write a poem. Well, my poem is about a beautiful day. I don't want to share it because it was personal to me and my granddaughter Emil, but in China, you always paint about nature. In art or literature, it doesn't matter which. Everything's based on nature.
Emil, I found your grandmother. Ready, go.
Emil, wait! I painted this for you. Let me... Oh, let me give it to you. You don't need to see this.
I never really liked Emil's grandmother. She's always been one of the weird ones.
I'm so sorry I had to see that, but I've already told you I hate art and also my grandmother, so I might have... Oh well, I'll just give it to the neighbors. I don't know them because they're my grandmothers.
Now we are going to follow the tour guide to the Great Wall.
So, the Great Wall was ordered to be built by Qin Shi Huangdi. He was the first emperor. He named himself that.
It wasn't even completed until after his death.
It took millions of men to build this wall, and all the families were separated. Plus, if you died, you got built into the wall. We are going to see a skit on the Great Wall, and then we're going to go see the real thing. The Great Wall of China. The Great Wall is a series of stone and earthen fortifications built and rebuilt between 200 BC and 1600 BC to protect northern borders. It stretches for more than 4,000 miles in total. Several walls were built, but the most famous part was built between 200 and 220 BC by Shi Huangdi. This section is the most northern wall. Possibly more than 1 million died during the building in the Qin dynasty, and 2 to 3 million with other sections. The building was revived during the Ming dynasty, with sections made stronger and more elaboratable.
Men, I order you to build this wall.
Let's tell about Shi Huangdi. He was the founder of the Qin dynasty and China's first emperor. So he named himself the first emperor, or Shi Huangdi. He unified
unified China. He declared that only one currency be used throughout China. He believed that people should be punished for bad behavior and rewarded for good. He commanded all of the books be burned, except for those about medicine, technology, and farming.
So we just watched this video on the Great Wall and Shi Huangdi. That was pretty crazy. But pretty much, apparently this guy also made a common currency. I think that was in the video. He also made like a really good writing system, and he like burnt everything about Confucius's teachings. Yeah.
He really did not like it when people did not follow his orders or crossed him. He would get very angry and declare death or worse. Now we are flying home from China, and I'm so happy that we got to learn about calligraphy, the merit system, how paper is made, the Great Wall of China, and paintings.
And remember, Shi Huangdi.